Are you concerned about maintaining healthy vision as you age? While genetics, smoking, and prolonged screen time can affect your eye, the food you eat can also play a role. Some food can worsen or contribute to common eye problems like dry eye, age-related macular degeneration or AMD, and cataract. In this video, I'm going to share with you foods that you may want to avoid to keep your eye in good shape. And with the simple changes, you can enjoy a healthy, clear vision in the years to come. Hi, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. And today's topic we're going to be talking on is don't let this food harm your eyesight. If you know of any food that will harm your eyesight, please put down in the chat so we know that you are here, and please say hi and we'll welcome you. Maintaining good eye health is important for people of all ages. What you eat can be a big impact on your vision. Some food can even worsen or contribute to common eye problems like dry eye, age-related macular degeneration AMD, and cataract. To protect your eyes and keep them healthy, try avoiding this food that can harm your eyesight. Let's look at the vision damaging food to avoid. First, we have food with simple carbohydrate. Researchers have linked simple carbohydrates like those you found in white bread and pasta with a higher chance of age-related macular degeneration (AMD) and is a leading cause to vision loss for older adults. The reason is your body digests this type of carb quickly, and that causes a spike in the blood sugar. To prevent this, health experts suggest that to swap white bread with pasta and whole grain version. Processed meat is another vision damaging food to avoid. Study found that high salt intake is associated with the increase of AMD, and it is though that salt that affects the blood flow to the retina that contributes to inflammation in the eye. Hot dogs, bacon, deli meats are loaded with sodium. The salt that spikes eventually leads to high blood pressure, hypertension in the eyes. And what happens is this causes a hypertensive retinopathy, which brings damage to the blood vessel and causes blur vision and vision loss. It also causes choroidopathy and build up of fluid between the retina. And it also causes neuropathy, a blockage of blood flow that kills nerves and causes vision loss. They suggest you to try to limit your sodium to 2,300 milligrams or less a day. Saturated and trans fat is a vision damaging food to avoid. Fatty meat, fried food, fast food, pastries, cookies, and other baked goods which is made with hydrogenated oil. Intake of saturated and trans fat has been linked to increase of AMD. This type of fat may increase inflammation in the body and alter lipid metabolism, which can damage the cell of your retina and the light sensitive layer of the tissue at the back of your eye. So instead of that, try eat fruits and vegetables full of vitamin C and citrus fruits like tomato and red bell pepper to fight back. Processed food is another vision damaging food to avoid. Prepackaged food, processed snacks like chips, pretzel, or canned soup, frozen dinner, fast food, and condiments like soy sauce and salad dressing often a high amount of sodium and up to 75% of the suggested amount. Avoid eating this food can lower the chance of your high blood pressure that can affect the eye. Try using low sodium or DASH, which is dietary approach to stop hypertension. They are made of herbs to flavor their food. Processed sugar is another vision damaging food to avoid. Soft drinks, fresh juice, sports drinks sometimes has up to 7 to 10 teaspoons of sugar. This can lead to type 2 diabetes and heart disease, and also can lead to related conditions like diabetic retinopathy and AMD. So let's turn to plain old purified water is the best bet as a healthy drink. Alcohol is another vision damaging food to avoid. alcohol, beer, wine, cocktails, and other alcohol beverages. Drinking too much of alcohol can lead to cataract at an early age, and a common condition that causes a cloudy area in your eye lens. So if you can, stay away from alcohol or just make sure you control yourself. Caffeine is another vision damaging food to avoid. Caffeine in coffee, tea, energy drinks, chocolate, and some medication. Caffeine in the morning cup of coffee or tea may raise the pressure inside your eye or intraocular pressure. We call it IOP. Some studies have found that high intake of caffeine may shows the pressure goes up in people that have glaucoma and or ocular hypertension or OHT that can cause vision loss and blindness. Let's end with some studies. There are several studies that have examined the relationship between diet and age-related macular degeneration. Here are two examples. A study published in American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who had high intakes of lutein and zeaxanthin, which found in green leaves, vegetables like kale, spinach, broccoli, peas, and lettuce, and egg yolk, were less likely to develop AMD. In another studies in Journal of Nutrition found that people who ate a diet of high antioxidants such as vitamin C or vitamin E, which is in citrus like orange, kiwi, lemon, grapefruit, bell peppers, strawberries, tomatoes, and vegetables like broccoli, Brussels sprout, cabbage, and cauliflower, and even white potato are less likely to develop AMD. And of course, not forgetting eating fatty fish that has omega-3 like salmon. All right, basically, this is what I have here for today. Just to summarize the list of don't let this food harm your eyesight. Number one is food with simple carbohydrates such as white bread and pasta. Make sure you stay away from that and switch it to whole grain. The next is processed meat. Stay away from processed meat. Why? Because they have extra salt in it. Usually it's more than recommended. So you need to stay away from it. If not, it causes high blood pressure. And what happens is with high blood pressure, it will also cause pressure in the eye. A few years ago, I went to my ophthalmologist and he's like, did you take your blood pressure medicine? I'm like, why? Because he can tell what's going on from looking at my eye. I said, nope. And then he said, you better take it or else it's going to cause eye problem. So yes, make sure cut down on your salt. And of course, you want to minimize it to 2,300 milligrams or less a day. Saturated and trans fat is another damaging food to avoid. Food like fatty meats, fried food, fast food, pastry, cookies, baked goods that has hydrogenated oil, they all cause inflammation to the body and alter the lipid and metabolism. And what happens is that will damage the cell of the retina. Processed food is the next vision damaging food to avoid. Prepackaged food, pretzels, frozen food, usually they have more sodium in there that will cause high blood pressure. And what you want to do is you want to try low sodium or limit your sodium, and also use dash instead of salt or sodium. Dash is dietary approach to stop hypertension. The next one is processed sugar. Processed sugar in soft drinks, fruit juice, sport drinks have 7 to 10 teaspoons of sugars, and that can cause diabetic and also heart disease. Also lead to eye-related condition like diabetic retinopathy and of course AMD. So stay with clean purified water. The next one is alcohol. Stay away from alcohol because drinking too much alcohol can lead to cataract at earlier age, and it will cause a cloudy area in your eye lens. Of course, then if too much caffeine, it's going to also cause your blood pressure to go up, pressure in the eye, which is intraocular pressure, IOP. And if you drink too much of that, your blood goes up and it's going to cause glaucoma. That's all I have for today. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you like this video or if you know this information can help someone, please share with them. And if you want to support us, you can always go to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Woon. And you can also go to Preston Show /stress out stress free and check out our merchandise here. Or you can support us through the super chat, or you can also support us through the Amazon link that I have in the description below. I want to thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. And I see you in the next video. You can always reach us at Stress or Stress Free in Facebook, Instagram, and at Winston Wood in Twitter and also in LinkedIn. And don't forget to check out these videos here after the fact, and I see you in the next video.